What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here of the Blockhash podcast. Happy holidays and hope you guys are enjoying the seasonal time of year. Today on the episode, we have Roman. He is a founder and CEO of Antix, a AI-based proprietary technology focusing on infinite human expression and empowerment. We're going to learn more about what that means today and what Antix is doing and building in this space. Roman, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you on here right before the holidays. And one of the last ones before we wrap up the year. How you doing, man? How's everything going?
Hey, I'm really happy to be here. Right now we have so many streamlines for execution with our company. Our team is overloaded, but this is actually good because we like to finalize our strategy for our community and to execute our plans what we already finalized last time. If you don't mind, I think it will be great if I'll introduce myself for our viewers.
Yeah,
So
please do.
yeah, I'm a serial entrepreneur with private exit from my previous company, where we worked for animation TV show and worked for Netflix and did one of the episodes for Love, Death and Robots for Netflix. So then I was established a new company called this Antix, where we are at this moment. I have a co-founder. She is ex-CEO in Disney this region. She runs Disney 13 years, and right now we are like moving our company together. The first contract for the Antix was being with the huge clients like HBO, Warner Brothers, Tencent, with whom we are developed our technological solutions for the markets, for interactive content, and for the games. Which was being included for Game of Thrones, for PUBG, FIFA, World of Tanks, and a lot of more AAA games and titles. Our digital humans platform was being nominated for top 10 global talents and was being displayed in Times Square in New York, in Tokyo, and in Beijing in China on the big corner screen. So with a lot of attentions and with a lot of let's say hype around this quality of the content. So last month we launched our fundraise for the because we are finalizing strategy roadmap. We're assembled a really strong team and a really strong advisory board as well. Our fundraise is open at this moment, and stage 3 is going. We already fundraised $2 million for stage, and it should be like several to fundraise proper amounts what we would like to reinvest for rapid growth with our platform. And I'm calling this platform like Hollywood in your pockets, where you definitely should create any type of content for social media activities or for your business, or creation yourself, like your digital copy, or create some imagined character for, let's say, any type of direction of your business. But to be more specific for the investors, we are focused, first of all, for, let's say, laser focus. The first laser focus for us, this is the markets where we are at this moment. And we are targeted for creative economy markets, specifically for influencers, key opinion leaders, etc. But in total, we have 64 different streamlines of execution our technology in the future. And we will definitely integrate it next year for the platform. So
That's fascinating, man. It sounds like you guys are staying pretty busy, huh? A lot going on, fundraising, a lot of big clients. That's awesome to have for a company.
yeah, our company, this is like an umbrella branch. We have a main entity called is Antix Interactive in US, and second branch specifically focused on digital humans platform, and third one focused for AAA game developments, where we already fundraised more amounts of money. If we will compare with AI digital humans platform. Already assembled really strong and big team, like let's say 200 people with highly professional guys with biggest expertise from Assassin's Creed, Rainbow Six, and others, let's say triple A games expertise. So because we have a big vision for the next 5 or 10 years to, let's say, connect our stuff with digital humans plus interactive content, specifically with the game, with animation stuff, with the marketplaces, etc., where your copy should be integrated for any type of, let's say, part of your life for mental health, for the health, for the let's say outfit collections to buy it on the Amazon or something. So and we're moving really like step by step with this strategy to execute this strategy for next 5 or 10 years. This our let's like prediction at this moment.
Nice, man. Can you tell me a bit more about Antix? I want to dive into it a little bit deeper. Like, what would you say is like the core mission that you guys want to achieve? Because I know that you guys are doing quite a bit with it. But what is the main focus and where do you guys want to take this?
So first of all, I'm totally believe in 2030 we will have a half of population on the Earth who will use digital humans for everything.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Because if you will focus for AI at this moment,
Mhm.
definitely you will find out what are the rapidly growth of this market at this moment. And the problem is, this is like a virtual someone, like a machine, but definitely we are like focused, like a humanity, focused uh, for immortal, right? And right now we have only one potential to be immortal with a digital copy of ourselves to communicate in digital space, to use this digital space for communication between people, and to make your life simple. For to use your like copy to understand what is going on with your health, with your bones, with your let's say tissue, etc. Like with the different stuff in your body um, and also for entertainment. Because right now the markets for entertainment have a lot of problems with the actors who have like those points of view, and we have cancel culture in this area, right?
Mhm.
Because actors sometimes doing some crazy stuff, but digital version of someone or digital let's say human can't to do something wrong because this stuff under control of the company or a group of people. And this is also something interesting for the businesses because this is totally predicted. This is totally counted. You should calculate it, what the execution plan will be for the business, how many dollars you should invest to take more dollars based on the strategy to avoid the issues with the physical persons, let's say with real persons, so with real characters. And the entertainment also, this is my opinion, and this is what we are creating for at this moment, should be interactive for everyone, like an advertisement on the Facebook or Google at this moment, where algorithm have an analytic what you are liking, uh, what's like your interest, point of interest. But the problem is this technology right now focus only for advertisement. But just imagine if you will have an access for the Netflix where TV shows will be changes a little bit specifically for your interests. This is looks like Black
Mhm.
Mirror, right? But we already have this technology, and moving forward to execute this long our strategy. And AI digital humans only a part of it. Like what we would like to connect with this big platform in the future.
Now that's pretty crazy. Can you imagine like being able to create something like you'd see in Block Mirror? Like that's insane. But that's
Yeah.
really cool at the same time. And yeah, I know you guys have some world-class clients. You've touched on it briefly earlier on, like Warner Bros, HBO, PUBG, FIFA. Do you typical clients, are they usually in the media space, like media companies, or gaming titles? Like, are those usually the ones you guys end up working with, or are you pursuing partnerships with different arenas of companies as well?
So this was been a strategic movement for the company to have a really strong clients and to build a trust for the Antix from the beginning. Because this is I'm just trying to remind this is was been the first contract for the Antix where a company
Mhm.
was been established like based on these contracts and based on these huge names we did like a huge reputation on the markets and did a cash flow which were reinvesting for development of our technology. This was been the main reason to do that. Because the first was being my investments from previous company, from my like let's say personal pockets, and
Mhm.
then we bootstrapped based on the money from the cash flow on the company. So we did not deliver. We what we did for HBO, Warner Brothers, 10 cents. Sometimes we did the cinematics. This is like advertisement for the franchises.
Mhm.
Sometimes this was being a part of the games, maps, environments, characters, narratives, music, sounds, and a lot of stuff. Let's say, which was being developed by ourselves together with other subcontractors. Also, we was being one of the parts of big development because there's like a huge titles where these companies have like a bunch of different subcontractors to deliver like exist quality, but uh, not so big if you will compare with the like size of the markets. It will be
Yeah.
total maybe 5 or 7 different companies.
Have you guys looked at maybe working with some companies, like maybe in the fashion industry or in different areas of retail? Like I know, for example, like Adidas is very big into the metaverse. They've invested pretty heavily into showcasing for new products and drops. That feels like a natural, probably area of progression where you guys could find clients too.
Yeah, definitely. And we already worked with this area. 15th of December, we
Hmm.
finalized our ceremony with royal family in Emirates. This is Al Maktoum family.
Okay.
And right now we are the partners of this family in Abu Dhabi. And this is also a big window for us to integrate our technology for B2G segments, specifically for MENA region, included Saudi, Emirates, Qatar, and other countries. So, because first of all, we are from Web2 markets. This is where we are like made money, where we are built our reputation together with Marina, who is my co-founder of the company.
Hmm.
And right now we are building a bridge. I know. A lot of people just not believe on the bridge, have a lot of issues because the audience like totally different. Web2 focus of the product or something, and Web3 focus specifically uh, for the X of investments, right? How many X I'll do from my $1, right? So, but um, we find out what the potential points should be um, for connect different markets together. And one of them is the content creation, because Web2 and Web3, let's say, creating contents like a lot per day, right?
Hmm.
And this is what everyone is using. Someone just taking a podcast like we at this moment, right? Like a physical persons. But our technology should be on the podcast, but in digital version, and
Hmm.
it will be looks like a real copy of you and real copy of me. And we already launched several prototypes for the markets in our social media activities to demonstrate how it works at this moment. Because on the back ends, we already finalized the technological pipeline, but specifically for enterprise. And this is why we are launched our token to finalize the exist platform specifically for B2C segments. to create a user-friendly interface, to give a space for the community for content creation in this area. So, and our launch should be middle of 2025. It will be open launch, and early access we will open beginning of 2025 as well, with a wish list. So
Now, you know how cool it would be if I could create like a digital identity for my podcast and I could have like a virtual
definitely,
me?
yeah,
Yep,
definitely,
that'd be so cool. It'd save me so much time.
yeah.
Maybe in the future I can have like a digital me as a co-host or something. That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
You know, in terms of like creating these digital identities, I know you guys have products like AVAgen, which also leverages AI. Same thing for building out these digital environments and metaverses. You have VerseMaker. What can you tell us a bit about some of these products and what some of the potential that they have and the limitations for what they could be used for?
So AVAgen, this is a name of our AI human platform. We're calling it like AVAgen, avatar generation, let's say, with like short form of this name. And this is a technology where in 3D version, in video version, and with still images. But also on the behind, we have a technology which is called like VerseMaker. This is a part of generative content also in 3D, but for the background, for the furniture, for the cars, and other stuff on the backgrounds with the lights and other stuff. So, and we already recognized on the next version of our platform, we definitely should combine different technology to give a space for the people for the creation a new version of the concept, not only with the digital human, but also with the background animation, with integration this digital human to these backgrounds and space. And also, we're using this technology for our AAA game titles because this is saving so many time for us, so many time. This is like procedural system where you are building like a big cities or planets by one click because algorithm just calculates on the fly all this stuff. This is insane to be honest. Well, but we spent a lot of money from ourselves to finalize this stuff, and which is a good part. All of this stuff is ready, and but not ready yet for B2C segments with open access on the web and application. This is what we're building at this moment, and this is why we're launching our token to the markets.
What are some of the limitations for VerseMaker? Like, how big of a virtual environment could you make? Like, is there any limitation to that, or is it just a matter of time and creativity, or what kind of goes into that? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah. So we have pre-trained our AI models who is understanding which style you would like to have. And then all of this environment based on the prompts. There's
Hmm.
like regular stuff like in ChatGPT, but the content on the final, this is a 3D version of the assets together with the lights, with the 3D space calculated by our servers and by Amazon's servers as well, like
Hmm.
uh, in different countries with a big network, etc. So, and in the final, you just taking a version of this environments, and you just click it, select the different stuff. If you would like to make some manual changes, you definitely should do that if you have
Hmm.
some 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 stuff for the tweak.
What's the fidelity like? We've seen some pretty crazy stuff come out from like Unreal Engine and whatnot, and like it's getting to the point where even video games look so lifelike. It's pretty cool and pretty crazy. But can you guys generate like those virtual environments at like the same similar type of level as well while maintaining that creativity?
Definitely. So our vision is because market is so active and makes last year we have a lot of changes on the market, right?
Hmm.
And our vision at this moment is we are using Epic Games Unreal Engine for creating a basic content. It doesn't matter which quality we have in this generation, and then we're using additional layer to generate, let's say, overlap layer, adjustment layer with generative AI. This is what is actually using for AR by Apple. If you saw these examples in Instagram or maybe in YouTube, how Apple using this technology, you just look at real life, and on the fly, AI just like redrawing all of this like environments around
Hmm.
you. So, and this is new era of the content. This is my opinion, because right now games based only in real time engines like Unity, Unreal Engine, and
Hmm.
others. But to be more specific and to have more quality in this content, if you're using adjustment layer with generative AI, you should have any type of quality, and you should adopt your content for different base of the audience, for the children or for the let's say for adult audience. It doesn't matter, because all of these changes uh, going on the fly, and this is what we have already done in our stuff.
I like it. And you guys have an Antix token too, right? How does that kind of fit into your guys' ecosystem? What do you guys utilize it for?
So we have utility token and we have soulbound token, because we are so care about the privacy policy and other stuff to avoid the fake news and to make ID for any our customers and yeah, customers. And our utility is you're buying this token for our marketplace. On our marketplace, if you will create your digital copy, you should buy some different stuff. This like a regular stuff, hairstyle, accessories, outfits, etc. Also voices, different changes for your visual, and different stuff for the backgrounds, for the lights, like hold it in your pockets. Just imagine how many things you should buy based on this utility. This is first. Second, this is a staking, which helping you to have a discount for buying this stuff in marketplace. And more important, our token we're using for servers calculation, because any type of content just taking a lot of power from and energy from the servers to calculate it, right? This is why we're using a different SaaS models, subscription models, for different piece of our community and customers. For enterprise, for professional team members, for the beginners, etc., where you have different points for generation of these contents, like which amount, which time frame we will have for generates, how many digital humans you should have in our platform to generate, etc. And the token and utility for the token focus more in this area. But we have, to be honest, a lot of more details in our white paper. It's easy to find out on token.antix.in, where we have white paper, our roadmap, all explanation about what we are developing at this moment and what we did before. A lot of job to be ready for this stage, to be honest.
Okay. And then what are some additional benefits? Like with the avatars, for example, can those be like bought and sold and lended out to people? Like, do you guys have any kind of marketplace on the platform as well? Like how flexible is it once you have a digital identity or an avatar to maybe, give that to someone else or transfer it somewhere else, or do you have to like stick with it? What's like the flexibility there?
So the first flexibility focus on our personal platform without any
Hmm.
integration. This is the first version, because definitely we should have a customer development for understanding which features is working for our customers, which not, to be more ready for next step. But on the meantime, we have to build relationship, a partnership with different platforms, with Amazon, with some Hollywood movie. I can't explain a lot because a lot of stuff under NDA at this moment. But just imagine we already signed up an agreement with Royal Family. We did a lot of stuff for HBO, Warner Brothers, which is open. We're open for this discussion, but some stuff is under negotiations right now to be ready when we will be ready to launch it for the markets. But we are thinking about that a lot, how to integrate into which type of content or solutions we would like to have to integrate it, this stuff.
Very fascinating. And I know a lot of this stuff is kind of like under wraps and under NDA and whatnot, but heading into 2025, what can you share with us about your guys' plans for Antix? What should people be excited for and keep an eye out for? Any cool partnerships coming up that you can announce? What would you like people to know?
I should explain about one partnership, what we are building for, and will be exclusive content, to be honest. Right now, we're speaking with Netflix to deliver a TV show together with our partners, Crypto Hunters, and it should be TV show. I can't explain a lot. I can't do that, but it should be together with our technology, and definitely it will make a lot of hype because we already assembled a strong Hollywood team specifically for this project and direction. And all the filming will be in Dubai. And it will be definitely huge impact for the market to explain how it works with digital humans, with AR, XR, and with the game, what we're building at this moment.
Awesome. And then what are you guys looking for in 2025? Are you seeking out more partnerships and more clients primarily? Are you looking for VC funding? What's kind of the goal for the next year?
So we have three, like, let's say, main goals. The first one, finalize our stages for platform and launch like a first version of the platform to the open access for early access to our community. Also, we're focused on growing our community like really fast. This is why we're building a relationship together with Tone Foundation, with Everex, with Royal Family, with big titles to make a lot of hype around this. Around this necessary streamline for us, and the fundraise, which is already launched.
Where can people go to learn more as well? Do you guys have social media, any docs online? Do you guys have a community yet as well? Where would you send people?
Yeah, we already followers in Twitter, in X, yeah, in X, and in Telegram and Discord. This three our like main social media. But right now we are started our new campaign specifically for marketing and for the PR. And right now we have a lot of titles where Antix just mention about what is going to be behind the project, what is our goals, what is our big vision, etc. So, and our community definitely will be growing because right now we have a lot of partnership with the influencers, key opinion leaders, etc. Like we're moving in really good shape with our marketing team and PR team. To be honest, yeah, I think we will achieve our goals beginning of next year.
Excellent. Well, keep me updated on everything that's going on in 2025. Roman, this has been a really good episode. It learned a lot. I think I agree with you too on how expansive and important digital identities are going to be in the future. I could realistically see half the world or more, having and needing digital identities. It makes sense. Same thing with these virtual environments. I think coupling these things with AI and being able to create a product like this is pretty invaluable. So congrats on that. And again, let me know everything that pans out and some of these partnerships and use cases, what you do in the next year, and then we'll have you back on for a part two, and we'll talk about some of those projects that you guys are working on in more detail.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. Yeah, and thank you so much for your time and for your question. Yeah, this is really like a good podcast, to be honest. I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you.
Speaking here.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it. It's been great, man.
yeah.
Enjoy the holidays. I know you're busy, but try and enjoy it. And we'll talk again soon, man. Take care and see you
Take
in the new
care.
year.
Bye bye.